Hello everybody, Shadow here, and welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward. Hi Dio, how's it going? I kind of forget exactly what the context of this line is.
If I could just get my hands on that little fucker, I'd squeeze him till he popped.
Alright, Zero the Third just gave the last bit of information and skedaddled. I think. That sounds gross. I don't really want to think about that.
So...
Right?
what happens now?
That's a very good question. We have some doors to go
Still got a
through.
while until the chromatic doors open.
Indeed. 42 minutes. That's like how long this episode's gonna be. I actually hope that that's the case. I hope I end this and see it's 42 minutes. I'll forget that by the end of this, but
We should
we'll
go
see.
and see if we can find any other exits.
Right?
Maybe there's a vent or a disposal chute or something.
Probably not, but it's worth checking.
If there's a chance Zero missed something.
I concur.
Alrighty.
There's no point in standing around.
Okay. Well, I guess we're
We
looking
lose nothing
around.
by looking. And if we find nothing, we can always return and go through the chromatic doors.
Right?
Let's split up.
Okie
5
doke.
minutes would give us a good half hour or so.
Right.
Let's meet in front of the chromatic doors 5 minutes before they open then.
Okie
Any
doke.
objections?
Sounds good to me. There were none. After some nods and mumblings, they split up and moved off to investigate. I was the only person who stayed behind, for some reason. Damn. How the hell did I end up here? Why? Why me? This is the moment you get the flashback. Hooray! Try as I might, I couldn't think of anything I'd done. Sorry, my brain just shut off mid-sentence. Sorry. Try as I might, I couldn't think of anything I'd done that could have landed me in Zero's game. I hadn't pissed anyone off, at least not this bad. I didn't owe anybody money, and my family certainly wasn't rich. If anybody was hoping to get a fat ransom payout for me, they were going to be very disappointed. Obviously, I wasn't some kind of genius, nor was I an Olympic athlete, and I certainly hadn't been chosen by God to fulfill some great purpose on his earth. Well, you never know. Well, at least if I was, I didn't know yet. I made the joke without even remembering. They make the joke too. Had I started a fight with a frightening and mysterious new religion? I don't know. No. Had I hacked into some terrorist group's server? No. Had I witnessed an assassination? No. Had I gotten wasted and had a one-night stand with the mistress of a prominent politician? Sorry, I can't speak. Well, yes. But it was just the one time. Sure it was. And she was the one who went after me. I don't think that makes it better. Anyway, I was just an ordinary college student. If there was a reason I'd been abducted and put in the Nonary Game, I sure couldn't see it. Why was this happening to me? I thought back to what I'd been doing right before I was taken. The memories were still a little blurry, but they were there. Flashback! Alright. Is that our car? Nice. December 25th, 2028. Early morning, California desert. The moon was beautiful. I just finished writing a paper due that day and was headed to my car from the research building. The parking lot was empty, and a bright moon cast sharp shadows across the chilly pavement. The last time I'd looked at the clock, it had said it was 2 in the morning, which meant that today was Christmas Day. So why was I at school typing away feverishly on Christmas? There were 3 reasons. First, my home computer had suddenly decided to eat shit. When I hit the power button, I just got nothing. I didn't have the time to spend all night troubleshooting the stupid thing, so I headed back to campus to use one of the school machines. Second, the professor in charge of my research group was a Buddhist. Christmas didn't appear to have any sort of significance to him, and part of me couldn't shake the thought that he was trying to make some kind of point. Third, my girlfriend had broken up with me a week before. I'm sorry. I don't think we should see each other anymore. Goodbye. All I got was that one cold email. Try as I might, I couldn't even get in touch with her. Of course, that meant I wouldn't be attending the party we'd been planning on going to. Somehow I didn't think drinking by myself around a bunch of happy couples would really be a good idea. Yeah, no, I can understand that. At any rate, I'd stayed up all night to finish my paper and emailed it off to my professor before the sun began to rise. As I walked across the parking lot, I felt light. Perhaps it was the relief of finishing my paper, or perhaps it was the 5 energy drinks I'd chugged to stay awake. Perhaps it was both. Probably, honestly. I slid into my car and stuck the key into the ignition after only 2 tries. Impressive. I twisted the key. Oh dear, nothing happened. Huh? I jiggled the keys in the slot and tried again. And again. And again. On the 5th try, the engine made an odd creaking noise, like metal on metal, and fell silent. Yeah, no, that doesn't sound good. You should probably get that checked out. God damn it! You stupid piece of shit! I screamed and pounded on the steering wheel, but nothing worked. The console was about to get a visit from my fist when... Oh no. Huh? What? What the hell is this? Why is my car smoking? I clawed at the door, and for a moment I thought that it was just my panic and lack of sleep that were keeping me from opening it. It wasn't long before I realized the truth. Shit! Open, goddammit! What was going on? My mind was racing, trying desperately to puzzle out what was happening through a haze of fear and caffeine-fueled neuron misfires. That was when I saw it. Just a glimpse in the rearview mirror, but I was certain. There was someone behind my car. I spun around as fast as a very tired college student sitting in a car can. Get off of the screen, mouse! I'm not even using you! Why did you show up now? Oh my gosh, it's Zero! Who's there? My vision started to swim as the smoke filled the car. The more of it I inhaled, the heavier my body felt, and I could already feel the world starting to go dark. The last of my strength failed, and I collapsed sideways into the passenger seat. My eyes slowly drooped close. You know, for someone who said their memories of these events were blurry, that was pretty clear, honestly. When I opened again, I was in the AB room with Phi. Yeah, that's about how these games go. Why is this happening to me? I spent a few minutes wallowing in misery. I figured I deserved at least a little self-pity. But even I knew that brooding and whining wasn't going to get me anywhere. Like Kay had said, we needed to at least try and find another way out. So I shook my head, stood up straight, and headed off. Let's start with the infirmary. Because that's where we went before. Hello? Anybody in here? I guess probably maybe Luna? Because of the dead
Sigma, huh?
body. Hi! Hi, Tenmyoji. How's it
What do
going?
you want?
Oh, just looking around. Want? I just came by to check up on you.
Oh, I thought maybe you were here to kill me.
No. Don't look at me like that. Why would I do that?
Because I betrayed you in the last AB game. I'm the reason you and Phi are down to 1BP.
Right. Yeah, but that's hardly a reason to kill you.
Maybe.
Oh gosh, it was clear that conversation wasn't going anywhere. I shut my mouth and looked around the room. Oh, I'm still upset that I did not get the secret password in this room. So is it just you here?
On this side of the divider, yeah.
This side?
Quark's over there, having a look around.
Okay.
And there's... You really gonna make me say it?
Right. Oh, the lady who was murdered, you mean? Yeah, you've been acting kind of weird ever since we found her. Why is that?
What, isn't that normal? We found a dead body. Who the hell doesn't get a little freaked out?
You know, valid.
What ain't normal is all of you just running around like nothing happened.
Well, we've got bigger problems.
Hell, some of you probably don't even remember she's in here.
That's just because we've got a lot of other stuff to think about. Can you blame them for being a little single-minded? They're trying to escape from a game that's just made it clear it has no problem killing people.
Oh, just trying to survive, huh?
Yeah, maybe a little. Yeah.
Then don't you think we ought to figure out who killed her first?
You know, fair. What does that have to do with anything?
You don't think much, do you?
No, we don't.
I'll bet you a pound of neodymium the bastard who grabbed us is the same bastard who killed her.
I see.
Who else could it be?
Could be a lot of people. If Zero is one of us, then you're saying one of us murdered the old lady? You saw it too, right? The person in the gas mask?
Yeah,
Did you notice anything?
not really. The gas made pretty short work of me.
Alright.
Me and Quark.
What? You and Quark were grabbed together?
Yeah, we were.
Okay. Is he your grandson?
So what if he is? Why do you want to know?
Tell me, OG, you've got a
It
grandson?
doesn't have anything to do with what's going on here.
You should have told us. But what if it does? Maybe it'll shed some light on something else.
I'm pretty sure it won't.
You never know. Why is that?
It's got nothing to do with this.
Right. So it's got something to do with you, then?
What is it, goddammit? What do you want? Why don't you just leave me alone?
Sorry. Clearly I've crossed some boundaries. Because you're suspicious.
Wait, what? There's nothing suspicious about me.
Sure. Alright. Tell me this, then. When and where did Zero Senior abduct you?
Forgive me if I don't feel like spilling my guts to a guy who probably hates him right now.
Alright, fine. I'll just ask Quark. Quark!
Stop it! Quark! Don't tell him a damn thing!
Whoa, you're getting more suspicious by the... I'd started towards the partition as I spoke, with the intention of finding Quark. I found him as I rounded the divider, but... Oh, here it is. He was just standing there, a blank, slightly confused look on his face. Hey, Quark? You alright? Can you hear me?
Huh? What? Is something happening?
I turned to look at Tenmyoji. He looked back, confused. Weren't you listening to our conversation?
Yeah.
Right.
You were just talking so fast. I couldn't really understand.
I see. Fast?
My head felt kind of foggy, and I couldn't really make out what you were saying.
I see. That sounds concerning.
I'm fine now, though.
Right.
Whatever it was seems to be gone.
Are you sure you're
I
okay?
think I'm just tired. Being stuck in this place is pretty exhausting. And
Right. What's up? He glanced at the bed in the back of the room. On it lay the body of the old woman. What? Tenmyoji, what the hell were you thinking? You can't let Quark back here.
Oh, yeah, right. Quark, get over here.
Anyway. You're really sure you're okay now?
Yeah.
Maybe Luna should have a look at you. Supposedly, she's some sort of doctor.
Right.
Said I was fine.
I don't know if I believe that.
Gosh, Grandpa, you're such a worrier. You always freak out over nothing. I'm fine.
Right. Well, it looks to me like you're doing fine. I guess we don't have anything to worry about.
Come on. Let's get back to work. I'm guessing you didn't find a secret passage somewhere, huh?
Nope. Not at all.
I see.
Yeah. I'll go check up on the others then. Tenmyoji, keep an eye on blah 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 blah. Can't talk. Tenmyoji, keep an eye on him, alright?
What, you think I need you to tell me that?
Right. I grinned and turned towards the exit. Okay, where are we going now? Where to go next? Let's go check out the lounge. 'Cause why not? Hello? Knock knock. So we're getting a first look at the lounge, I guess.
Ah,
Oh, hello! This is a great crew to walk into. A guy in a metal suit and the most aggressive person in this entire group.
Another dude. This
Right.
place is turning into a real sausage fest.
Right. What are you telling me for? Oh yeah. You were one of the first people in here, weren't you?
Yeah, so?
Oh, that was more of just a statement because he was the one who investigated the lounge. Right. Well, did you notice anything?
No. Although I guess I did notice that the sofa's pretty comfortable.
Right. So what you're saying is you didn't help at all. Okay. How about something more useful?
I'd say that the comfort level of a sofa is pretty useful.
Not in this particular circumstance, though. Right.
Dio, what's this?
That? What, you can't tell? It's
Right.
a dirty magazine.
I don't think so. Unless you consider astronomy to be dirty. Which, technically, there's a lot of dust on the moon. And in space and stuff. Oh, come on. It's about astronomy. Can you even read?
Can you even see? Just look at those rings on Saturn. Don't they excite you?
Saturn isn't on the cover, and we can only see the cover. Different strokes, I
It
guess.
appears to be a special dedicated to a lunar eclipse.
Right.
The cover says the eclipse can be observed on December 31st, 2028.
Right.
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess it did say something like that.
Yeah. December 31st, huh? That's 6 days from now, right?
6 days, huh?
Yeah,
You mean today is December 25th?
possibly. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it is. Depends on how long I was out after they hit me with that gas, I suppose.
Hey, Kay. Your team went to the crew quarters, right?
Yup.
Did you find anything?
Good question.
Nothing of interest.
Okay.
You'd better not be hiding something.
Right.
There really wasn't anything helpful.
Okay.
At least, nothing that could help us escape.
Right.
There was a book about a cat, though.
I see.
Cat? What, so now Zero Senior's a crazy cat lady?
Possibly.
Just what the hell are we supposed to do with that tidbit?
Who knows? Well, it's more useful than how comfortable the sofa is.
Hey! The sofa's comfort level is very useful.
Sure it is.
What?
I think you must have misunderstood me. This book isn't for, cat ladies.
Right.
It's about Schrodinger's cat.
I see.
I don't really give a shit about the breed, genius. Anyway, I'm a dog
That-
person if you couldn't tell.
Dio. Dio, you absolute fool.
No, it's not an issue of breed.
Okay. So it's a story about poor Mr. Schrodinger and his beloved cat, right? Don't tell me. The cat dies at the end. Who fucking who?
Well,
Fine. Never mind.
we understand you, Kay. We get you. Just as I was about to open my mouth and tell Kay that I cared about what he found, even if Dio didn't, Luna and Fi appeared. Hello!
Oh, hello, Sigma.
Hi.
So this is where you were.
Yeah.
Did any of you find anything?
Nope. We just been here talking about sofas and cats. And moons. Well, astronomy in general, kind of.
You were looking, though, right?
Yep. Totally.
Hey, answer me.
Oh, well, I mean, we weren't wasting time. I was just asking them what they'd found.
And?
Nothing.
Useless.
Yeah,
What about you,
you got that
Sigma?
right.
You were one of the people searching the infirmary, weren't you?
Right? Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. It'd take too long to explain. Just have a look at this. I dug the paper out of my pocket and handed it to Luna.
It looks like a piece of newspaper.
Right? Yeah, we found it in the infirmary safe.
The headline says, Radical 6 infection spreads.
Right?
Cure continues to elude authorities.
Indeed.
What? What is Radical 6?
This is a very good question. Just read the article.
Okay. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire.
Right?
The
We're just gonna
WHO has confirmed.
Okay, I think we already read all this, but hearing it in Luna's voice is great.
That the death toll is estimated to have
I like
passed
Luna, in case you couldn't tell.
100,000 victims.
Okay.
Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised.
I see. A cold silence fell over the room. For several long minutes, no one spoke. It was Kay who finally broke the spell.
Is there a chance? I mean, I certainly hope it isn't the case, but could it be that this facility is, in fact, one of the quarantine locations that clipping mentions?
Oh my.
Then, you're saying we're all infected with this Radical 6 virus?
I don't know. Well, I didn't. I love it when I say something, hit A, and find out the character said the exact same thing in response. Beautiful. It doesn't really fit. I mean, none of us have shown any kind of symptoms, right? The words were barely out of my mouth when I remembered Quark. No, he'd just been tired, right?
Are you suggesting that our incarceration here has nothing to do with this article?
Right?
Yeah. It just doesn't add up.
Right.
The order's backwards.
Indeed.
Maybe if we'd been thrown in here after this virus started spreading.
Right.
Right now, it looks like we were abducted before this thing turned into a pandemic.
Okay.
How's that make any kind of sense? Besides, you found that article in the safe, right? That
Indeed.
means Zero Senior put it there specifically so we could find it and read it.
You've got a valid point.
Why would Zero do something like that?
So that we'd think this place is a quarantine facility.
I see.
So that we'd think what Zero wants us to think.
Interesting.
How do you mean?
Good theory. Good sir.
This thing is just a prop. Something to set the scene.
Okay.
Zero's trying to freak us out.
Fair.
That article is a fake.
Possibly. You've got a point. If it was real, why cut it out? Just leave a newspaper with the article circled in red pen or something.
Right? That lazy son of a bitch. Probably too much of a pain in the ass to fake a whole paper.
Who knows?
What does the other side look like?
Good question. The other side? Oh, hold on. It's black.
See? There you go.
I see.
Why would a newspaper just be black on one side?
Right.
Well, perhaps there was an ad there.
An ad?
Some sort of full-page ad with a black background.
Possibly. No. I'd bet you money on an article like this was front page news. It's too big of a story. And I really don't think they put full page ads on the back of the front page.
Exactly.
Got a point there.
Even I know that, and I can count the number of times I've read a paper on one hand.
Oh, wow.
If Zero Senior really wanted to trick us, why not go all out? Only an idiot would fall for this. It's pathetic. Am I right
Fair.
or what?
I suppose you do have a point.
Good theorizing, my good fellows.
Yes, I agree.
Besides, I don't remember even hearing any news about any pandemic. I have. If it was really killing hundreds of thousands of people, I'm pretty sure that would have been on the news or something.
You're right. We would have heard about it.
Well, I think we're all stumped. Alright, let's have a look around, see if we can find anything
Good
else.
idea.
I'll be off then. What about you guys? The consensus seemed to be that they intended to remain. Okay. See you all later. With a wave, I made my way to the exit. Where to next? There was only one other place I hadn't gone. Crew quarters. Do 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 do. Hello? Alice? Clover?
Oh,
Hi.
Sigma.
How's it going?
Well, have you found anything?
Nope. No. What about you?
Nothing. I looked through 3 or 4 of the rooms in here. No
Right.
secret passages so far.
I don't think we're gonna find any. Do
Okay.
you really think Zero Senior is that stupid?
Yeah, probably
You're
not.
probably right. A secret passageway would be a pretty serious oversight.
Yeah.
I have a lot of choice adjectives for Zero, but I admit stupid isn't one of them.
Indeed.
Right?
Hey, there's something I've been wondering about. So, what exactly is the deal with the two of you?
What do you mean?
Well, you obviously know each other pretty well.
Yeah, we do. We're half sisters.
Right.
Any chance you'd buy that one?
Not really, no. Sorry.
And what do you think we are?
It's a very good question. I didn't feel like playing games. What's headquarters supposed to mean?
What?
I heard you talking in the infirmary. You said something about getting in touch with headquarters.
Alice, what should we do?
This is very this is very awkward. I think I've succeeded in painting a target on 2 groups back on my back, indicated of 2 groups, Clover and Alice, and Tenmyoji. Basically, a third of the people in here don't necessarily like me, or don't have reasons to like me. Alice laid her hands on her hips and sighed.
Clover and I are co-workers.
Right. Okay, where do you co-work?
We can't tell you that.
Right. Why not? Is it some sort of secret government project that you can't talk about?
You can tell yourself that if it makes you feel better.
Okay. Does it have something to do with Zero?
Well, why would you think that?
Because you seem to know more about Zero than you're letting on, Clover. The way you were talking in the infirmary, there's even a Zero. Sure sounds like you've heard of Zero before to me. And Alice, from what you two were saying, I'd bet you know something about Zero too. Come on, you can't hide it forever. Just tell me what's going on here.
Well, this isn't the first time something like this has happened.
Okay.
Clover.
It's okay. I think we can tell him a little.
Alright. What do you mean this isn't the first time?
About a year ago, 9 people were kidnapped and forced to play a game.
Right?
The rules were different, but it was called the Nonary Game too.
I see.
Oh, wait. I guess only 7 of them were really kidnapped.
Right.
I mean, 2 of them were actually the ones behind it.
Indeed.
No, I guess if I count the other 2, then there were 9. Anyway, the people behind that Nonary Game also called themselves Zero.
Right. Whoa. Hold on there, Clover. Can you give me more details? Besides, how do you even know about this in the first place?
Because I was part of it.
Right.
I was one of the people who got kidnapped.
Indeed. What? You mean this is your second Nonary game?
No, it's my 3rd.
Yup. Third?
The same thing happened 10 years ago.
Right. Wait. What are you... Then that means you have to have something to do with this.
I guess you could say that.
Right. What do you mean you guess? How could you not? Whoever keeps doing these Nonary games must have decided they wanted you to play a third one.
No, I don't think so.
Why not?
Because the game was run by a different person both times.
Right.
And the guy behind the first Nonary game has already been arrested.
Right. What about the second one? You said there were 2 people for that one.
They're still on the run, but...
Then it has to be them.
No, I really don't think so.
Why?
Because they already did what they were trying to do.
Okay.
There's no way they'd have another Nonary game.
I see. Okay, well, that makes no sense. So let me see if I have this straight. The Nonary game has already been done twice, by different people and for different reasons.
Yes. Well, I can't be totally sure, but I think so.
Okay. Then why is whoever's doing this calling it the Nonary game? Is it just a coincidence that they're calling themselves Zero?
I don't know.
Right. That's not good enough. You've got to think. Clover, you're the key to figuring all of this out. But you've got to think.
But I don't know.
Use your brain. Do it.
Oh,
What?
gas mask.
Right. The gas mask? Oh yeah, I saw it too. But what about it?
Well, somebody in a gas mask showed up and used that white smoke stuff on me.
Right.
That's what happened a year ago.
Indeed.
And that's what happened on the 22nd. Someone with a gas mask attacked Alice and me while we were...
Whoa. Then it's gotta be the same person.
But I don't know why they do that. I mean, they already did what they needed to do.
Okay.
And if it was them, then I don't know why all these other people are here.
Right.
Except for me and Alice. None of you guys have anything to do with what happened a year ago.
Okay. Fair.
Right?
Who knows? Yeah, well, I mean, I know I didn't have anything to do with it. Are you sure you've never met any of the other people
Yeah,
here?
I'm sure. I know I've never met Luna, or Dio, or Tenmyoji, or Quark, or Phi.
Right.
But Kay...
Right.
Here's the big question mark, isn't
There's
he?
no way to know who he is under that armor.
Right.
And if his memory loss is real, he wouldn't know even if he had met any of us.
Yep.
Unless we can get that mask off him, I can't say for sure if I've met him before or not.
Fair. Then before one of us could break the silence. Hi. Is there a problem? Tenmyoji? What's
Luna.
wrong?
Where's Luna?
She's not here.
What's wrong?
It's Quark.
Okay.
Something bad's happened.
Oh dear. Hey, calm down. What happened to Quark?
He just collapsed.
Oh
I
my!
have to find Luna. She said she was some kind of a doctor, right?
Right? Luna's over in the lounge. Where's
She's in
Quark?
the infirmary.
Got it. I'll go get Luna. You head back to the infirmary. Clover, Alice, you're with me. Do we need 3 people to go get Luna?
Right.
I feel like that's a little unnecessary. We bolted out of the crew quarters and headed towards the lounge. I don't know if that's actually the full sentence that it said. I just accidentally pressed A. The whole process took only a few minutes. The machine scanned Quark's body, and within seconds, his results lit up on the screen. Words too complicated for me to understand scrolled across it, and as she read them, Luna's face grew dark. She bit her lip and just stood there for a moment, looking down at Quark before she spoke.
Well, I know what's wrong with him.
Okay.
I feel so terrible saying this, but Quark has an infection.
Oh my.
Viral infection.
Okay.
Oh no.
I felt my stomach lurch. Don't tell me.
Yes. He's been infected with a virus called Radical
Radical 6! Dun dun dun! Have you heard of this virus? Radical 6, I
Yeah.
mean.
They have. I told them about it before we went to the lounge.
Okay.
What? No, that can't be right.
Okay.
Quark can't be.
I see.
There must be something we can do.
I don't think
How can
so.
we cure him?
Well, the
Probably
Adam says that
never.
there's an antiviral serum called Excelavir.
Okay.
It's the only way to counteract Radical 6. If we can inject him with some, he should be okay.
I see.
Where is it?
Was there none in the infirmary?
Nope.
Sigma, Tenmyoji, and I looked everywhere. We didn't
Indeed.
find anything.
We didn't find anything like that in the crew quarters either.
Right.
No luck in the lounge.
Oh God, then he's going to. Oh God, no.
Right. Tenmyoji's voice broke as he spoke. With a tortured sigh, he collapsed to his knees.
Quark?
Quark!
Oh dear.
Oh, thank God.
Oh no. Oh no.
You're awake.
Get away from me!
What? Quark, what are you.
Sorry, Grandpa. I can't.
Okay. Here it
I
goes.
have to.
Right.
What?
Don't do it. Don't you
What are
dare.
you talking about?
I hate it.
Isn't it obvious? I have to escape.
Right.
But how?
Like this.
Don't you even dare. Quark's hand moved like lightning. He grabbed hold of the scalpel and was driving it straight towards his heart. Stop!
No! Let go! Let go of me!
No! Pretty tough for a kid. Hey, guys, I could use a hand here.
Yeah, right.
On it.
Me too.
Stop it!
No!
Let go of me, you jerks!
Never! Tenmyoji! What the hell are you doing? Get over here! Tenmyoji! Can you even hear me?
Oh. Right.
Damn you! Bastards! Why won't you let me go?
Because you're trying to kill yourself?
I have to get out of this body!
No!
They can't lock away the soul! Once my body's gone, my soul can escape!
Please don't.
Please! You have to
No.
let me go! Let me go! I'm trapped here! Let me die! I have to die!
Please
Kill
don't.
me!
No.
Somebody!
No.
Anybody!
No.
Kill me! Kill me! Kill me!
Please don't. Jesus, this kid's lost it. Hey, somebody get that scalpel away from him.
Right. I've got it.
Oh, thank goodness. Good job, Clover. Quark barely even seemed to notice the loss of the scalpel. He continued to scream and writhe like he was possessed. What are we going to do? We've got to calm him down somehow.
Luna,
Yes?
are there any
Right?
tranquilizers in here?
Oh my.
No.
We're gonna trank him?
Well, I mean,
What?
there's Soparil Beta.
Okay.
Soparil.
Right.
That's the anesthetic.
Indeed.
One that's in our bracelets.
Right.
Good, perfect. Hit him with some of that.
Okie doke.
What?
He'll be fine. It's just an anesthetic, Tenmyoji.
Okay.
It won't hurt him, I promise.
But
Just hurry up and do it!
Do it, please.
Come on, Luna.
Okay, let me just...
Okay. Scrambling. Quickly. Quickly.
Okay, I've got it.
Please. Okay.
Good. Wait until he's... Now! Do it now!
Right.
No! Stop! Stop!
You're gonna go to sleep, Quark. Oh, there we go. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, I keep forgetting how uncomfortable that scene can be. It's very powerful, but it's also very, very disturbing. Very creepy.
Respiration, blood pressure, brain waves.
Right?
Everything's normal.
Oh, thank goodness.
According to these readings, he's in a very deep sleep.
Okay. Alright, I guess we're good for now.
Yes.
What about the anesthetic? How
Okay.
long will it last?
He shouldn't wake up for a few hours.
Okay.
Man, he sure was strong for such a little guy.
Right?
I think that might be the virus's fault.
Okay.
Probably attacks the part of the brain that governs reason. Without anything to hold it back, his body was using every ounce of strength it had.
Oh my.
Yeah? How do you know?
Huh? Oh, well,
How much do you know about this Radical 6?
That's a very good question.
not much. I probably know about as much as you do.
Okay.
All I've seen about it is that newspaper article Sigma showed me.
Right.
You'd better not be lying.
Why would I lie about that?
Who
I've
knows?
seen other viruses that do the same thing. I was just making a guess.
Okay.
So
I see.
When Quark tried to kill himself, are you saying that was because of Radical 6 too?
Possibly.
Yes, at least
Yeah.
I think so.
So, what kind of virus is Radical 6? I pulled the newspaper article out of my pocket and looked at it again. Everyone else crowded in.
Look at this last line. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised.
Okay.
Are you saying this is some kind of quarantine zone?
I already explained this. That's not possible.
To be fair, she wasn't there. Also, we have passed the 42-minute mark.
Why not?
Dia ran through what he'd told the rest of us in the lounge.
Then you're saying the newspaper article was faked?
I mean, there's a patient with Radical 6 right next to
The
us.
virus is clearly real.
Right?
That Atom machine told us he was infected with Radical 6.
Right?
So, do you know how that thing works? I bet there's 1,000 ways to hack it. Zero Senior probably just programmed it so that it would spit out whatever he wanted.
Okay.
Besides, there was something Sigma mentioned. Any
Right?
of you guys heard anything about any sort of viral pandemic?
Well, no, but
I have heard rumors about a virus being used as a bioweapon.
Okay.
What?
Oh my.
What did you say?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alice, what the hell? Explain.
As much as I would love to. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Time's up. Hit the buttons on
Time?
your bracelet.
Oh my. Shit. 5 minutes.
Then we only have 5 minutes until the chromatic doors open downstairs.
Right? We also have a boy that is currently unconscious.
Exactly.
Right?
I'm sorry, but I'd really need more than 5 minutes to explain this.
Okay. As if you're telling us... Sorry. As if you're telling us Even if there was time, right?
Or would I? Who knows?
That's a very good question.
Fine. We'll deal with this later.
Right?
Right now, we need to get to the elevator and head down to floor B.
Indeed.
What are we going to do about Quark?
Very good question.
I'll carry him.
Okie doke.
Are you sure?
I can't just leave the boy here. Besides, if we don't have Quark's bracelet, there'll be one team who can't open their secondary door.
Right?
If that happens.
They'll get penalized.
Indeed.
Exactly.
Very well then. I will carry Quark. I will be able to move much faster than Tenmyoji.
Okay.
You make a good point. Look,
Right.
are you sure about this? Can I trust you?
You have nothing to worry about.
Alrighty.
Fine, just be careful.
Of course.
All right, let's go. We're running out of time, people.
Indeed.
Move!
Let's go. Okay, actually, we're actually gonna stop right here, like right before the choice. But I want to have a little build up to it as well. So we're stopping here as we rush off to the doors. So next time, we'll be choosing which pathway we're gonna go down. So look forward to that. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.